Hey everybody, welcome back to High Country Cooking with Chewy. I'm Chewy. I got another real simple, easy recipe for you guys tonight. This thing's only got like 5 ingredients. Super simple. We're going to make some orange pork chops on rice. We're going to cook it in the oven in the house because it's cold outside. I don't feel like grilling, so I'm going to use the oven to help heat up the house. Stick around. This one's a good one. You'll like it. Alright, here we go. Like I said, super simple. Got some pork chops. Usually you center cut pork loin pork chops. Cup of orange juice, a cup and a third of some minute white rice, a can of Campbell's chicken and rice soup. Doesn't have to be Campbell's, you can just use any condensed chicken rice soup, and salt and pepper to taste. That's it. Super simple. We'll meet you over at the stove. Alright, I got my pan here nice and hot. I put a little bit of butter in it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take these pork chops, throw them in this pan here, and let them get browned on both sides. Now you want to make sure you use the bone-in pork chops with this recipe, because it does help give the a little bit better extra flavor. So yeah, we'll get these browned up. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. Got to add a little bit of salt and pepper to each side of these. Just season them a little bit. Nobody really likes their meat unseasoned. Get a little bit of cracked pepper. A little bit of sea salt. Just let these things brown up. When I got these all browned up, I'll bring you back. I also forgot to mention, while you're cooking these, got to make sure you save your juices from your pork chops that's in this pan, because you're actually going to want to use this in the recipe. Alright, got my pork chops nice and browned up. And here comes the easy part, putting all this together. Take my cup and a third of instant white rice, just throw it in the pan. Kind of want to spread it out a little bit, give these pork chops a little bed to sit on. Make sure it's nice and comfortable for them. Then I'm going to take my pork chops. I'm going to arrange them in this pan, hopefully, to get these all to fit. It's going to be kind of tight getting them all in here, but I think I can do it. Anyway, once I get these all back in here, I'll bring it back for the next step. Alright, got all my pork chops in the pan on top of the rice. Now I'm going to take my cup of orange juice, and I'm just going to pour it all over the top of this. Now it's alright if your pork chops overlap a little bit, because these are actually a little on the large side. Next thing I'm going to take is my can of soup. Pour that all over the top of this too. Now, if you remember, I told you to save whatever drippings you get from your pan when you cook them. You see, I got a little bit here. What I'm just going to do is I'm just going to drizzle this over the top. Like I said, it just gives the dish a little bit extra flavor. Now, what I'm going to do, take a piece of tin foil and cover this up. Get it all nice and sealed up. Then it's going to go in a 350-degree oven, which I've already got mine over here all warmed up, for 45 minutes. Then after the 45 minutes, 10 minutes after that, we'll take the tin foil off, give it another 10 minutes in there, and then we'll pull it out and see how it looks. So when we're ready to take the tin foil off, we'll bring it back. Alright, it's been 45 minutes. Let's crack this oven open and see how we look. Pull this tin foil off here. Oh yeah, that looks pretty good. It's got a nice orangey flavor, smell to it anyway. So we're going to push this back in the oven here, give it another 10 minutes, and it'll be done. Alright, after the last 10 minutes in the oven uncovered, this is what it looks like when it comes out. So we're going to get this plated up, give it a taste test, see how it turned out. Alright, here we go. This is it all plated up. Got a little bit of the rice, got one of the pork chops. Let's give this a try and see how it is. Rice is perfectly cooked, nice and tender. Got the subtle hints of the orange juice in it. Let's give this pork chop a try. Oh wow. You guys gotta see this. You gotta see this juice that came out of these pork chops. Look at that. I mean, that is a juicy pork chop. Anyway, let's try it out, see how it is. Pork chop's nice and tender. Orange juice gives it a very nice flavor. Perfectly salt and peppered. Anyway, this recipe will feed 3 very hungry men or 6 normal people. But anyway, if you like what you see, hit that sub button, give me that thumbs up, and remember, never trust a skinny cook.